Shannon, what do you make of his response?
Well, Skip, he's trying to calm down noise that he brought on himself. Before he scrubbed that page, nobody was asking questions about what Kyler Murray is like behind the scenes. It's kind of like People Magazine, Skip. When the entertainers, they start erasing each other off their page, what people go do? What TMZ go do? They go looking, asking questions. And a lot of times you find out things you didn't even know or you weren't even looking for. Yep. Nobody was asking anything about Kyler Murray. Okay, they got up to this great start. Skip, the thing that I was concerned about all along, I said, Skip, that's a small man. I get it, he's extremry talented. I said, but Skip, he never going to be 6'3". He never going to weigh 230. Yep. And just the fact that 300, 280, 300-pound men falling on him, even if they don't get him flush, that's a lot asking of a man his size. And we see it every year, Skip. You start here, and he starts coming here. And I get it didn't go the way they expected the last half of the season because
he lost D-Hop.
They lost D-Hop, and they took a nosedive.
They did.
But when you start scrubbing your page, it's like, well, hold on, what's going on? Well, let's go ask the Cardinals. So what's going on with Kyler? What's he like? Well, he's immature. He's self-centered. There must be an OU thing. I wouldn't know anything about that. Because I heard the same thing about another quarterback. That ain't none of my business. We ain't talking about that guy. We talking about this guy. So it seems to me, Skip, they've done a lot. They brought a quarterback because, Skip, he can't just run any system. This system, and all quarterbacks are system guys, Skip, but it takes a very unique system for a guy his size to be able to be successful in. They brought in Cliff Kingsbury. They went and got D-Hop. They stole D-Hop. He has weapons. Christian Kirk, and they brought in A.J. Green. D-Hop got hurt. They go get James Conner. Edmonds ran the ball well. Now, they need to shore up that offensive line. J.J. Watt, they Buddha, they got pieces.
They got playmakers on defense. They got some stud athletes on defense.
D-Hop got hurt. Okay, but Edmonds and James Conner led the league. James Conner had like 17, 18 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. A.J. Green is not what he once was, but he made some plays. So for me, Skip, I don't really know what this is about. But you brought this on himself. Now it says, he's eligible for an extension. You hear some 50, 55 million. I think 40, 50 million, somewhere in that range, Skip, is viable, is reasonable. But they're going to have to, Skip, we've never seen anything like this. Now, we've seen, like, when you're a free agent, Skip, Kyler Murray got 2 years plus a franchise tag or a couple of franchise tags before he's a free agent. So this is uncharted territory for everyone because we've never seen a quarterback behave like this, and we've never seen a team take the team say, well, hell, you want to erase us, we want to erase you too. We scrub you from our page.
That is true. By the way, quick point about the University of Oklahoma. This quarterback named Jalen Hurts played there, and he is not immature. He is not self-centered. He is not a finger pointer.
You know who I'm talking about.
He is a leader.
What about the other guy?
Okay. Back to the question.
Exactly. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
And I'm the biggest Kyler defender and fan, and you know it from the start. I said he can play at a high level in this league, even at his size, and he often has. He mostly has.
But
I can't defend this. I can't defend this one line. This nonsense is not what I'm about. Young man, you started the nonsense.
Thank you.
It's your fault. You dabbled in nonsense. You scrubbed your page. What are you doing? And by the way, he is a small man, but he was figuratively small when he did that. Like that's what a little man does. Really? You're going to play that kind of game with your franchise when you're the face of and leader of the franchise? Stop it. Grow up, and he did. His last line was, "I'm going to continue to grow and get better." Please, you should, and you will. You have to grow out of the being a prisoner of social. You know what happened? He's reading too many of his mentions, and 3 people on social somewhere said it's your fault. Oh, you're trying to because the other Chris Mortensen report was they're trying to scapegoat me. Well, no, they're not. They're not.
The Cardinals didn't say that.
You're the quarterback, and you're always going to get more blame than you deserve and probably more credit.
Exactly. But Skip, he never said, nah, man, hey, man, y'all giving me too much credit. Don't be giving me all this credit. What happened to the Hail Murray? It ain't the Hail Skip.
And by the way, that was kind of the end of them that year. That was the the height.
Yeah.
And after that, it was a long fall down.
He didn't have any problem.
That was
when they
against
said,
the Buffalo Bills.
That was the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
He'd had no problem when they said Hail Murray.
Yeah.
It's Skip, the guy, as long as, man, you great. He's the best player. But the moment I say, well, he didn't play well or he's not doing the job, oh, he hating. Damn, bro, you can't get it both ways. You can't get all the praise and none of the criticism.
Well, I'm glad he scrubbed social because he should just stay off social.
Yeah, well, don't come back then.
Leave it alone. Just leave it be. Go get better.
Skip, you're a quarterback. Yeah. Bro, you can't be that. It's hard to play that position and be sensitive. Yeah, it's extremely hard.
And he's got some thin skin that he's gonna have to grow out of.
Well, I thought, sound don't really go that low, but I guess, he can hear everything. My bad.
Let's get back. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.